Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So, what is today? Today is Wednesday. What does Wednesday mean? Coasting through the week. And what does coasting through the week mean? It is a collaboration between myself, Marva at Marvelous Artsy, and Tammy over at Epoxy Me That. And we usually have several people that join us. Don't know who's going to be joining us, as there's another collaboration going on at the same time. Now we have at the same time as ours, so I'm not sure who's going to be joining us now. So hopefully we'll have some people joining us too. But anywho, if you would like to join our collaboration, please contact me, Marva, or Tammy and let us know. I know Laura from Laura's Design Studio has already sent me her video for this week, so thank you, Laura. So let's get into what I'm going to be doing this week. I have 4 coaster molds here, and for the first step, basically all I'm going to do is mix up some clear resin, and I'm going to put a thin layer in the bottom of the coasters. That's it. And then once that is tacky, we're going to come back and we're going to add something to that. So for intrigue and mystery, like you know, guys, I love to do, we will wait and I'll show you what's going to go in there next. And it's going to be kind of a surprise because it's I'm actually going with a color theme that I never go with on this round. So yeah, so stay tuned. Let me mix up some resin and I will be back. Okay, BRB. Okay, so I have all my resin mixed up here, and to the clear resin I added some of the Mayspring Dazzling Diamond, and this is what Renee sent me in my 5K box. And gosh, you guys, I just added like just barely the tip of this. And look, it's craziness. Okay, so I'm going to spritz these, break that surface tension on these molds so I don't get any. And I weighed out 1.5 ounces in each one of these cups because inevitably I always get more in one of these molds than another. And I want them all to be the same. I was going to do just an ounce, but then I went over on one, and so then I just went up to 1.5 ounces rather than trying to take out some. That way I am spot on every single one. And that way there's no guessing. Okay, there's number 1. See that sparkle in there? Isn't that crazy? I just barely put anything in there. And I did run these all through my vacuum chamber. Just want to make sure my alcohol isn't evaporating too quickly. because I don't want to have to dig out bubbles. And I apologize for not having a video out Monday. I was not feeling the best. And I don't like to talk about everything that's wrong with me, but I'm vitamin D deficient, always have been all my life. And this last time when I went in for my physical, I was really low, like really, really low. And so he put me on vitamin D. Well, I don't fare well with supplement vitamin D. It just does not like me very well. And this time, it's for sure that I'm allergic to it because it made me sick. I mean, I took it for a month and it just, I mean, like my bones just started hurting. I was sick, and well, he told me to try it, you know, go off of it. So I did that for a month, and then I went back on it, and then he said just take it once a week. So I did that, and let me tell you, you guys, I was running a fever. My bones hurt, which is called vitamin D toxicity, and so I just can't take it. It just doesn't agree with my body. So it was not fun. Not fun, not fun. Okay, I'm going to use my heat gun here just to make sure I don't have any, whoops. Have any stragglers in here? Okay, well, we will be back when this is tacky, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, BRB, or see you in a little while. Bye. Okay, guys, we're back, and we are ready to go to the next step. So let me show you. I had to pour all these extras because I had extra resin left over. Let me show you here. Oops. Got clean off this stick here real quick. So when I said that we're going to use a color that I've never, or that I, well, not never, but I very, very rarely use, and show you what we're going to do. Clean off these hands. Okay. So that color is, how often do I use pink? Never. Hardly ever. Hardly ever do I use pink. So I've cut some paper to put in these coasters. Hold on a second. Got something stuck to my glove here. Okay, so I've cut some papers for these and we're going to put those in here. But this is the paper that I cut them from. Isn't that pretty? So I cut 4 different pieces out of a piece of this. And I've already sprayed them twice. And what I use to spray them with is, where did it go? Oh, I set it over here so it was out of the way. I use this acrylic sealer gloss finish by Eileen's. It dries fast and it seals and protects, and you can use it. I use it on anything I want it to seal, and it dries in no time, just like that. So these are the 4 that I have sealed, and we're going to flip them over because that's going to be the top of them. So these are all tacky. I'm just going to spritz them with some alcohol here, and I'm going to spritz the top of these, and we're just going to lay them in there. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to mess with these for a little bit. Because now they're all not sticking down, and I think it's because of that alcohol. That was dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. All right, well, we'll come back when these are ready for another coat, because they're obviously moving still. So I don't want them to move more if I put more resin on top of them. So we'll give them about another hour, and then we'll come back and put more resin on top of them. Okay? BRB. Okay, y'all, we're back. So got my resin mixed up here, and tell you what what I mixed up. I used the Let's Resin Rose Gold, and then I mixed in some of Laura's Art Corner Golden Rose Halo Glitter. And I separated it all out, so there's 2.3 ounces in each cup, so that there is exactly the same amount. And we're just going to pour each one of them in here. Okay, there you have it. We will wait for these to cure and then we will be back on demold. See how pretty they are. Okay. All right. See you on demold. Bye. Okay, y'all. These are done. Got some little tiny bubbles around these edges, but guess we'll have to deal with that. There's one there and one there. I guess there's some over here too. I can just file those off, I think. All right, let's get them out. See what they look like. There's one right there too. Since I cut these molds out of that 6-pack, they are so much better. They work so much better. Yeah, I can just file those edges off of there. Yeah, no problemo. Cut them down or whatever. All right, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, good grief. Look at the bubbles underneath there. Oh, wow. That's not cool. Oh, boy. Well, these are quite the fail, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Fail, fail, fail. All of them are a fail. Well, so much for my coasters for today. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. That didn't work at all, did it? Gosh, goodness. And really, the only thing I could do is drill down into those holes and fix them. But I mean, that one's just a total mess. That's the one I told you I was fighting with. Couldn't get it to stay down. This and this one. Excuse me. And you can't even see the paper hardly at all. It's almost like you almost need it. I mean, they had a white backing on them, but you can't see it. Well, what do you suggest? Shall we just top them with something completely different? Like maybe this? I mean, look how wonky that is on the side. That paper just kept lifting. It wouldn't stay down. Well, these are my coasting through the week failures. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness sakes. That's terrible. Well, I mean, not everything always works out your way, I guess. It's not how I anticipated them coming out, that's for sure. Or maybe I did something I shouldn't have. What do you guys think? I'll leave it up to you guys and give me some input. What do you think I did wrong, or what do you think I should do? Should I just top coat them with another color, or what do you think? Because you can't even see the paper. The paper just kind of disappeared. Should I have used maybe a different color on the back? What do you think? Should I redo them? I mean, I'm up for anything. What do you guys think? What do you think happened here? This could be a learning experience for us, guys. What do you think? Let me bring you guys down, or not down, but closer so you guys can see what you think. Bring you all in frame there. So bubbles underneath the paper. This one and this one would not stick, but these two stayed down fine. But they have bubbles underneath them. And the paper kind of faded away. Should I put a different background on them? Maybe white instead of this color? Even though the backing is white, should I have stuck with the white? What else do we need to figure out? Why you think these two didn't stay down? Do you think it's because I used alcohol first? They were coated twice with a coating, so there shouldn't have been any reason why they didn't stay their color, unless it was the resin, maybe. I don't know. You guys tell me. Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out and see if I need to do these again with what you guys think. You guys have been following me for a while now. What do you guys think? This is a teaching moment. Let's make coasting through the week a teaching moment. So everyone let me know what we should do to fix these and why you think this happened. Okay? All right, y'all. I'll be waiting for your responses, and we'll see what we can do to fix them, if we can fix them, or what you think we should do, if I should just top coat them or whatever. So everyone put your thinking caps on, and we'll see what we can do to fix them. I did have some extras over here that I poured with the first layer of resin. This little guy here, I had poured leftover white from a previous pour, and so then I used this leftover clear to pour it in here. And I used another new alcohol ink from Laura, but I'm not going to tell you what that is yet. I was just testing it. I'll be telling you what that is soon, but that's what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? And it's not strawberry. It's a different color. And I wanted to show you these because I told you guys I made a mold of these while I ran my first batch of these. Aren't they pretty? So that's the first batch of those. And then I made some of these, and that is these. Whoops. So those turned out really good too. So those are my new molds. So those all look really nice. I don't think, no, these aren't ready yet. So we'll be discussing this new color here coming up. All right, put your thinking caps on. Let me know what you think happened here and what you think we should do to fix it. Okay? All right, let me know. All right, everyone. Have a great night, and I'll put the link to the playlist for Coasting Through the Week in my description box, and make sure you go out and check out everyone else's creations for that, and remember to stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive, and we'll see you on the next one, and we'll see what you guys decide. All right? See you later. Bye.